For this project, we will need pins, threads, a needle, a ruler, a measuring tape, and the pants we are going to repair. The hem of one of the pants legs is fine, and the fabric stretches. The hem of the another leg of the pants can loose, but we can see the line of the fold of the hem. Now we can fold it inwards, keeping the fold. I'm looking for the seams to stay in the same place after folding it. We're going to put pins to keep it at the correct measurement. Then we will make sure with the ruler that the measurements is equal around the hem. This step is very important before starting to sew. We can also use the measurement tape that comes in centimeters and inches. We can also verify the measurements. To continue placing the pins, we use the line that the pants already had as a reference. I'm working slowly to make sure the hem will fit me well. So let's put in another pin to keep the fabric in place, and we continue folding the fabric. Now the seams of the another size meet. These look good. I'm going to take out those threads to cut them later. And we continue placing pins around the hem. Don't forget to subscribe so we can share more projects. Sometimes it's a little intimidating to do this kind of work, but if we take it easy and dedicate a little time, we can continue wearing our favorite pants. And we don't need to buy new ones. Now I'm checking that the seams on both sides match. You can start by trying with a piece of fabric to get some practice. And the hem of the pants look all the same. We are going to do the same in different parts of the hem. I had this thread that is the color much similar to the pants. And I think I will use this one. I'm trying to find one of the ends. If you don't have any thread at home, you can buy a smaller cone with a color that is more similar to your garment. And if you had a cat, you know, he's going to want to be in the garment. I had a toy as my assistant today. Hi, Toby. So we had to work around our kitty. In my case, I can do it because he's very calm, but if yours is very active, it's better to have it in a little separate so that the needle and the scissors that we are using do not cause any harm to our special company. Now I'm going to thread the thread through the needle. Sometimes it is a little difficult for me to find the hole where to thread the thread, but we are going to try it. I'm pulling the thread until it's the length I need. Toby seems to have fallen asleep. Now I'm going to wrap the thread into my finger about 2 or 3 times, and I'm going to keep wrapping and pulling it until I feel the knot form. I'm going to start hand sewing where the seams meet. The needle goes under the fold of the hem, passing to the other side. I have some threads here that I'm going to cut. This way the thread doesn't get tangled. We finish passing the thread through the fabric and proceed to pass a very small right stitch to the another side of the pants. Once I have secured the stitch, I can remove the pins. And we continue with the same stitch around the hem until we finish. This step takes a little time, but it is important to do it slowly so that it looks the same everywhere and is not visible on the right side of the fabric. Remember that the stitch that goes on the right side of the pant is the smallest possible. The same method can be used on skirts, shorts, or any garment you had. I'm checking that the two parts fit together and how it looks in front. It looks pretty good, so let's continue. I may have to do a lot of stitching, but it's okay. I really enjoy the process. It may take a little time, but doing this repair from the outside is a bit expensive. We can do it ourselves. Just be patient. Trying something new always takes a little time. We already saw a good part. Let's see how it's going on the front of the pants. The stitches are not very visible. It looks pretty good. Let's continue. We are going to place the hem of the pants in the position where it was and continue with the stitches until you find the seam. Then we check that the rest of the hem has all the stitches to finish. We finish closing the opening. Now I'm going to place the double threads to make it stronger and make some additional stitches in the seam. This part is going to be a little more difficult because we had more layers of fabric in one place. Try to pass the needle slowly to avoid breaking it, and run several stitches until you feel it is completely secure. And we continue checking that everything is okay. Put off the excess thread. Let's see how it's turned out. I'm going to apply a little pressure to the hem with my hand, but we can also do it with the iron. I'm very happy with the results. Thank you for accompanying me, and I see you in the next project.